going on next come up, it's your main man, Brian Black, and on the line with me is Raquel Harper, who you all know from TMZ. And Raquel has a new show, as we just talked about before you guys got on the line with us, called Raq Rants, and it'll be on BET, and she's kind enough to join us for a little bit of time to talk about it. So again, thank you so much again for joining us.
Yes, I'm super excited. Of course, this is amazing. The next come up, so this whole show fits me perfectly because I'm the next one to come up. Hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I have a show on Tuesday at on BET, 10 p.m. Central. I mean, it's called Raq Rants. I interview celebrities in my own style, authentic, real way. Ask questions, more so conversation that a lot of people want to know. You'd think that I've been friends with a lot of the celebrities for 1,000 years, and just the way how the conversation goes. I talked to tomorrow Taraji, Kanye, and Jada Pinkett, so that show's going to be awesome. Taraji talks about marriage details. Jada Pinkett talks about marriage with Will, how basically being authentic and real, and what pretty much worked for her, that you're not traditional household, that she just, the ways that what she regrets as far as what happened in her marriage as far as having kids and things like that, but how she was able to still work through that and still be successful who she is.
So let me ask you this, because obviously you are what you should be. You're very excited about the show, and you told us a little bit about it. So how will this actually be different than the YouTube version of the show? What can audience expect?
Oh, the YouTube version. Okay, so the YouTube version, that's me doing one-on-one, more so like talk show style. I'm sitting in the chair, answering the questions. I have one celebrity. This show, I have 3 celebrities, and I go to multiple locations. So, for instance, I may go bowling with one person. I may eat ice cream with another person. I may go axe throwing, like just a number of different things that I could be doing with different celebrities. And my own type of way, we just have more fun. So this is a way more relaxed situation. Yeah. It's me being myself, and then the celebrities open up and to me in different ways that you could never even imagine. I mean, you're like, I think that we both forget that the camera's rolling.
So that being said, what was, out of the ones that you've done, or the shows that you've taped already, what was the most outrageous thing that you've done with someone? You mentioned axe throwing. I've seen that's kind of a thing now. So
that was pretty outrageous.
Right.
That was the outrageous situation. I mean, for tomorrow, I can say that me and Taraji are going to be eating ice cream. Me and Jada are going to be playing pool, and me and Kanye, I'm at his music video.
Oh, nice. So
you have 3 whole different locations with each one.
And like you said, those fit right into your style in terms of just being very conversational and very personal, intimate almost.
Exactly. I mean, the whole show fits me. It's not scripted. So whatever I ask, I just thought about that I want to ask myself. So it's nothing that it's like, it's not produced at all. We just go with the flow, and it's real conversations. Right. So, which is way different than any TV that you pretty much see on right now currently.
Right. And it's funny you said that, because that's actually one of the things that I actually do really enjoy about you and your style. When I look at you, or see you rather, it's like, talking to your best, like I'm talking to my best girlfriend. Like we just had a whole conversation over ice cream and popcorn.
That's exactly how pretty much the show is, though. It's like, I'm pretty much, I don't fit in the norm. I'm just me. Like, you don't meet that many people. I'm weird. I'm just cool, and I'll just be like, I can talk to you right now about any subject, and we just have a real conversation that you'll be like, it's deep. And it pretty much fits into what a lot of people like to do. Because if I'm talking to you right now, we're just having a real conversation. We don't know what we're going to say to each other. We're just talking, and that's pretty much the premise of the show.
Right. So,
but we get tea, though, while doing the conversation, though. Let me just put that part out there. I definitely am getting some tea while I am having a terrific conversation with them.
Yes. And that's why we tune in, because you get the tea, all right?
Honey, I'm going to get it. Trust me.
So when you're interviewing people, again, you have this very conversational style. It's non-threatening, non-aggressive, in my opinion.
And that's exactly what it is. You're 100% correct.
Have you ever had someone who maybe took you the wrong way, that was rude to you, disrespectful to you? And if so, how did you handle that?
I mean, mean, some people, like, honestly, the majority of people, celebrities that I interview, they're not rude or aggressive to me at all, because that's not the vibe that I give them, and it's all what you put out is what you will receive. So I'm not really there to pretty much have rude or get crazy with anybody. Like, that's not my style. I'm not a drama person, so therefore, the majority of the celebrities that I interview, they're like, oh, okay, it's real cool. I haven't had a situation where people just act crazy with me. And if we have disagreements, of course, with me and some celebrities, right, the disagreements are still mutual respect for each other. So it's never going to get out of touch. You're not going to have like a season of fighting or something like, oh, we're getting into a screaming match or something like that, because that's not how I conduct myself in real life. I'm more so pimping, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to you like, okay, calm down, baby. Let's see, get off with the problems on your chest. Let's talk about it here.
Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
Yeah, why you're upset. Okay, perfect. So let's just cool down. Let's get back on the right subject here to tell them why you're mad.
Right.
So that's honestly, so it's not, I can't say I have that situation happen.
Now, being that you are you're going to be on BET, and, you know, I consider myself a little old school, so I kind of go way back with the early days of watching BET. And BET has a history of what I would consider iconic personalities. Amazing talents like
they do.
Simpson, Lisa Johnson, and you know
Free and AJ.
Right, AJ and Free. You got on right. So how do you see yourself fitting in this movie?
Big Tigger. You know what I'm saying? I can name him too. I'm with you.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot about it. Funny because I wrote these names.
Well, I think that I don't fit it. Yeah, shout out to Big Tigger. But no, honestly though, where I fit in is I probably don't fit in because I'm just myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you meet me, you'll be like, oh, yeah, she's different. And I think that pretty much sets me aside as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever try to be nobody else. I'm not trying to compare myself to any of those people because every single one of those people are wonderful people that you mentioned, and I adore all of them. But do I act like any of them? No, probably not. I'm a Gemini. I act like Raquel. I'm crazy. I'm cool. And that's just me. So for where I fit into a category, the only category I fit into is just the Raquel category. So that's somewhere probably on the island just alone.
Well, I can dig it. Is there someone that you emulated in terms of your interview style, professionally speaking?
No. I don't honestly, no, not at all, because I really don't try to copy anybody's style at all. Like that, if I try to copy somebody, then I wouldn't have a show.
Right.
So I just honestly am just myself. I don't ever look up to, like, I look up to people, but I never look up to people and try to copy their style. Like, that just can't happen. Me and Oprah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have two totally different personalities, so I can't copy the Oprah style, because then, therefore, I'll be like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. There's nothing fake about me, so, therefore, every single style just has to come straight for who I am.
Now, thinking back on your career and your career journey, how does it make you feel, you know, inside, transitioning into this new phase of your career?
It's amazing. You know, I'm super blessed. I've been working very hard for this. You know, God is good, definitely. So I'm really just thankful for the situation that Harvey and BET are giving me. So just looking back at everything, it's just like, dang, Rock, you know what I'm saying? You came from the dirt, for real, and now you really are here. So that's honestly what I feel. I mean, everybody who's been watching me, seen my journey, and from TMZ, I've moved up multiple positions since I've been here, and it's really just with me hard working, you know, every single day and keep on staying focused. I have 2 kids, so therefore I have a lot that motivates me, and my kids are pretty much the ones that set me the bar high for me.
Speaking of children, when you were a young Raquel, meaning like teenage, you know, childhood, is this what you envisioned yourself doing when you grew up?
Oh, yeah, definitely. When I was a young Raquel in high school, I was a TV anchor at my school. So this Raquel's been on that journey since pretty much 9th grade. You know, my Aunt Deirdre Childress, she helped mentor me. She was with the Philadelphia Inquirer before, so I also followed her footsteps, you know, went to NABJ, a bunch of different steps, did multiple internships, and then TMZ, of course, gave me my biggest platform, which is like, wow, it was amazing. I came to TMZ as a PA, and now, you know, work my way up all the way to producer, so it's honestly just to stay focused and keep on working really hard, and I really don't worry about, like, oh, what's my next move, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much let God move me in my path and make me stay focused, and I work and I work and work, and I see the results. My YouTube just started off being a YouTube show, and then I honestly never knew that it would hit, like, certain interviews over millions of views. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that it would boom like that. I'll be just interviewing and just doing stuff, and I'm like, people are tripping off of what I'm saying, but I'm just having basic conversations, and I'm like, wow. So I hope to connect with people the same way on my show, so when they watch, they be like, oh, okay, well, you know what? This is fresh, this is authentic, and it's something different to watch that I like. And that more so, I think, will make people tune in because of my style, that I'm just myself, and I'm going to talk to celebrities to make them be themselves. Because a lot of people, when they see celebrities, they don't take them out of their vibe. You know, like, you'll see a celebrity, and you'll see it's more so like polished interview and structured and like, oh, let me say this, and it's produced. My show is completely opposite than that. It's not a produced show. It's not super scripted at all. You know, there is no script. I'm going to talk to you from, if you want to eat ice cream maybe, or what's happened with your husband, okay? Or, hey, how are the kids doing? And then I may switch it back up to you, and we may talk politics. And that's just basically the vibe of the show. It's just real conversations.
It sounds like you...
It's not. I don't try to fit no agenda at all.
Right.
When I really talk to someone, it just goes with, I look at them and I just, honestly, whatever comes to the top of my head, and my mind works in zigzag lines. It's like, oh, okay, I'm talking about this now. Oh, you know what? Anyways, girlfriend, anyways, homie, let's talk about, this.
Right. So that being said, it sounds like there might be, could we expect like an editor's cut, a director's cut of the show at some point when we put all this together? Because I know there's got to be some.
Oh yeah,
it's got plenty that's cut out.
No, it's not that much that's cut out at all, honestly.
Okay.
You are going to see a lot of the conversation. It's not here to more so we're not trying to polish and edit it. This is real. So what you see is, of course, it may be edited to a piece, for the thing, but the majority of the conversation you're going to see. It is what it is. It's good conversation.
Now, switching gears back a little bit. You talked a little bit about your career journey and, how you envisioned yourself growing up, and this was kind of always your path. And I know that path wasn't easy because like you said, you were a hard worker. And it's trial and tribulation.
No, it wasn't easy at all.
So that being said, what advice would you give to other people out there who are pursuing a dream, whether it's in the entertainment industry or some other profession, in terms of staying focused and keeping that alive?
Honestly, I think everybody you just have to stay focused. You have to stay motivated. For me, myself, I had a child real young. So with me and my son, I still stayed in college. As soon as I had my son, I went back to college, kept on focusing, worked 2 jobs throughout college while raising a baby. So I think that, and on the bus at that, with no car, honey. So if you can follow your footsteps and know the vision and the plan and don't deteriorate away from the situation that you want to go with your path, then you're going to make it. And I'm not like a special person in this at all. It could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just one of the people who stay focused with my path and continue to follow my footsteps that I wanted to go with my journey.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's, like I told you, that like you said, this is what the show is about. We want to know, what a Raquel went through, what a Kanye went through, or what a Lee Daniels went through to inspire others. And that's really what, this show, The Next Come Up, is here for. And from a person like me who...
Yeah, Raquel went through a lot.
Well, yeah.
So Raquel went through a lot. So if everybody follows that Raquel path, they're going to have a far path to cover. Because Raquel went through a path of having a bus pass with a baby and having 2 jobs and taking a 2-hour going to an internship 2 hours away that you have to get there on the bus while dropping a baby off of daycare and not even making $1 for it. So Raquel was traveling 4 hours on a bus and a train to get to an internship that you do free pay. So for Raquel's path is a very difficult path that she went through the journey and still just, kept on staying motivated because I knew my motivation was my kids.
I feel sorry and happy at the same time for any intern that you get on your show, because they can't come to you with no BS. You'll hear this story.
Yeah, you can't. You can't come to me. It's impossible.
Right.
Because I'd be like, oh, I drove on the bus and train for 4 hours a day and worked an 8-hour shift and didn't make $1. No, you can't come to me with the nonsense.
Well, thank you so much for your time. But before we get out of here, can you just tell the audience again, when the show premieres and when it will be seen in its regular time slot?
It premieres Tuesday, October 23rd, which is tomorrow, at 11 p.m., 10 p.m. Central, and every Tuesday after that. So make sure everyone tunes in to get that real authentic feel and something fresh for TV. And I'm doing it for the culture. I add that.
That's what I'm talking about. Wakanda Forever. Is that still a thing? Can I say that on here? I love that movie.
Wakanda Forever? Yeah, I like the movie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. Hey, Wakanda for real, right? Nah.
You know what I mean? No, Raquel, seriously, thank you so much once again. I really, really appreciate it. And good luck with the show. We'll be tuning in. I know I will.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed one.
All right, you too.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Raquel Harper from TMZ. Join me in my new late-night show, Raq Rants, as I sit down with some of the hottest celebrities in the game, like Kanye West, Taraji P. Henson, Swiss Beats. I told you, I'm a boss. You take off your jacket and get a little sexy on it.
What kind of show is this?
We get real and we get raw about the super juiciest tea behind the hottest headlines today.
I'm gonna say some wild right now.
Don't miss it. Raq Rants. Season premieres next Tuesday at 11 p.m. on BET.